What up, it's your boy Dvrth back at it again with another video, and today we are here with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Diamond is Unbreakable, episode 3. Last episode we had a fantastic continuation of our introduction of Josuke, and also who seems to be somewhat of a mentor with Jotaro. I'm hoping to see Joseph join the ranks in a bit, but if this is who we have for now, I am 100% down with this. So far, this has been a fantastic showing of part 4. Josuke is my nigga so far. I have been completely in trance with the drip tasticness that is Josuke. So far, part 4 has not disappointed, as I have said time and time again before even watching this. I was like, yo, part 4 just seems like that's gonna be my shit, that's gonna be my jam. So far it seems like I was right, so we're just gonna hop straight into this because I'm just really excited to get into it. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something totally different, the best place to send that in is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth, my Twitter is @NotDarth. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it and make a video on it as soon as possible. So with all that being said, let me get my headphones, make sure they're on. I didn't get a drink, oh my god. Them bitches is on, and let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1, go. God, this is my favorite OP. Like there's no contesting it. So far, this is my favorite OP. See how he's sick. See how swaggy he is with it. God, I love this OP so much, bro. God, I love this OP. Easily my favorite. Easily my favorite. Nijimura Brothers Part 1. Who's he talking to? Oh, Joseph. What? In Egypt, huh? What? Yeah, he ain't gotta kill you though, bro. He's still about to do it to you one time. Don't tell me what I can and can't do, little nigga. Like I'm not that nigga, bro. He about to do you, bro. And you notice how he got zippers on his shit, bro? He got zippers on his shirt. That's it. That's just a sign of being swagged out, bro. This man's fitted out head to toe in some damn Yeezy. You think you gonna? What? A guy I met wearing a school uniform who gave? What? Like, why would that scare us? But that's just interesting. He had no clue that he's son. What? Shut the fuck up. Give me information, bitch ass nigga. Oh, about a year ago, 1998, huh? This is like way more recent. Way recent than I thought it would be. Okay. And somebody just pulled up on you? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Some type of bow and arrow. What? What in fuck's name? Yo, what? I'm lost. I'm lost. And that would have killed you. Whoa. Whoa. Like within. What? 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 The deal put in like stop gaps? I wouldn't put it past him, but you want to die, huh? So you want to do his shit? Do his shit one time. 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 Man, fuck the nigga. Ooh, that was nice. That's a nice little transition. Bop, 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 bing. He bink. He dead. Mmm. Ooh, you hear that? You hear that shit? That shit hard. That shit hard. Mmm. These transitions are nasty, bro. Damn. Man. Yeah, he said Dio. You don't fucking wanna know. Right, so suddenly obtain a stand, huh? Jesus. An arrow? What the fuck? Interesting. Who the fuck is this? Extremely interesting. I'm sure that there's something worse than him. Okay, so here comes the big bad. This is what we really need to be worried about. Yeah, everyone missing. Damn, 35 of them. Yeah, what? How many times more? Not to mention, fuck. Okay, so at least you're putting, you're adding things together. So what we got going on now? Got life. Ah, my man just like, what's good? He's so over it, bro. They cooking that nigga, bro. They cooking that nigga. Hmm. Interesting. So we still have what the fuck? It's him. That's definitely him. Oh shit. So that's where he's staying. At least that's the headquarters. Oh, and your house is like so close to it. But you're so close to that house. What is Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Your house? Your house? Excuse me. Angela. Men's walk from They cooking my nigga, bro, but rightfully so. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. God, I see. Oh, they told her that it was a stroke. Of course they wouldn't say. God, I see why Joseph. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Huh? Right. You're way too young. I have no time small small. Yeah, get fuck out of here. I definitely see why Joseph. I mean, listen, Josie's mom is bad as hell. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, you don't tell her? Okay. You oh, right. You want to keep him out of. Right. You want to keep him out of trouble. You almost lost him once, and you don't want to lose him again. Oh, is that fucking Enya? It is. What? Could give a normal person a stand. What? What the fuck? Yeah, you might want to not do this, bro. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait. Is he actually in there? Shit, 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 shit. Okay, okay. Listen, bro. We really don't need to be. Who the fuck are you? Wait, what? You're supposed to. What? Wait, I'm lost. Oh my god. He would become a sand user that I can manipulate. What? Bro, you better stop fucking around, bro. Ain't happy. Alright, bro. Do his shit real quick. Do his shit real quick, bro. I'm tired of the bullshit. Erase the hand. Erased? You're gonna what? Wait a minute. Bink, stupid. Obviously, you don't know who the fuck you are trying to fight, bro. Listen, who the fuck are you? Arthur, bro, even if they're driving a monster truck. Ooh. I say your shit might be strong as hell, but if you don't know how to use it, go ahead and get out of here. Oh shit. It gives me chills just thinking about it. You need to be careful on these. What? Does he really have that strong of a stand? He gone. He gone. You're a complete moron, aren't you? Bink, stupid. Get out of here. Get out of here, bro. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. I'm getting real tired of the bullshit. Go ahead, do him, Josuke. Go ahead, do him. Ooh, wait a minute. Right. He's leading in with that hand a bunch. So that's that seems to be the oh god. Yep. Yeah, it's his right hand. It's the one with the power. Whoa. Whoa, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me see what it did to the fence is what I need to see. It erased it. Whoa, wait a minute. No, it erased specifically the lettering. What? What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Need to run a couple more tests to understand this. Yeah. Race space? I don't. Correcto Mungo. What? Really? Really? It can. Really? Because that just sounds like Vanilla Ice's. Yeah, again, Vanilla Ice may have just been destroying matter into a void, but this guy seems to be. Hang on. I need to see the specificity, like the specifications of this. What the Whoa! 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 No! There's no way. See, but you using the same. That's cool, but it's the same trick over and over again. Yeah, exactly. You're a moron, dude. You're a moron. You're an absolute moron. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot. Bink bink. Oh my god. Yeah. Right, you've got a fantastic stand, but it is your brain is dog shit. Whoa, whoa, hang on. What going on with Koichi's body over there? Koichi! They dragging my nigga. Mmm. Who the fuck are you? Only one in existence. What? Who? Who? Inya? Wait, huh? Corey, this bow and gave deep. Someone else obtained the bow and arrow, and now they're using it to create stand users. What? What? More powerful than the world. What would be the end game for that? No. What? No. What would be the end game for that? No, no. Hang on, bro. Hang on, bro. No, that makes no sense. Why would they do that? Even if this was a stopgap, I What? I looks Angela. That's funny. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, that shit hard. That shit is definitely hard. What the what? No, because that makes zero sense. Why would that be the end game? No, no, no. We don't know the end game. But why is it? Okay, hang. Okay, okay, okay. Let let's say that conversation. Let's say the conversation for a bit later in the discussion. Let's start off with something that I did want to talk about, which is the fact when the fact that Joseph isn't here, um, which is in the beginning of the show or the in the beginning of the video, I was like, I kind of hope that we get to see Joseph or whatever, show up within the show, because I just genuinely would like to see Joseph again. Because listen, I've been rewatching I've been rewatching JoJo. Like I started rewatching JoJo last week, right? Which I do this with pretty much every show that I like really really like. I do it with My Hero. I do it with Attack on Titan to a stupid extent, and I started to do it with JoJo. Um, when I really like a show, when I really really like a show, I start to rewatch it. And I'm at part 2 right now. I'm like somewhere in the middle of part 2 right now. And just rewatching part 2 reminds me of how much I like Joseph. So just me, like, just of how much I like Joseph, I'm like, I really want to see Joseph again. Here's the thing though. Jotaro does not want to see Joseph on the battlefield again. I think it's very important that we talk about the traumatic, like the trauma that Joseph went through in like within that fight with Dio, just specifically. Like fuck everything else that we went through throughout the 50-day journey. Just within that fight with Dio, there was a lot of trauma that Joseph went through, losing 3 of his friends, seeing Joseph basically get killed and then have to bring him back, almost losing Paul Naref, fighting probably the strongest person that he has ever fought in his life, who like pretty much he almost died. Um, there's a lot of trauma that Joseph went through, or not Joseph, Jotaro went through just within that fight. So it makes sense that Jotaro wouldn't want Joseph on the battlefield again. He's like, no. Like he looks at Josuke's mom. He's like, listen, if Joseph was here, he would definitely try to protect you. And that's why he's not here. That's why he's not. I won't let him come here because he would try. He's an old man now. He would try. He would get his ass handed to him probably, but he would try. And that's why I won't let him. That's why I won't let him come here. I'm in his stead because he can't fight for himself as well as he used to. And I've already seen him die before, so I'm not going to see it again, So in that aspect, I feel really bad for Jotaro, because it just really shows you how much PTSD that man is going through with just that fight. Just him being like, I'm not putting him through that again. I'm not losing anybody else again, because that shit must have really hurt for him to lose Iggy, Abdul, and Kakyoin, and then Joseph almost like pretty much effectively almost ending Joseph as well. So no, he doesn't want to go through that again. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. That is not something easy to handle when, you know, I mean, it's just not something easy to handle in general. I'm really afraid of that because, like, if Jotaro's going through this kind of PTSD, and somebody on Patreon had the foresight of, like, showing, or someone on Patreon mentioned that if Jotaro hasn't used Star Platinum's, you know, time stop ability, you know, in battle within 10 years, which we talked about how Jotaro hasn't used the time stop ability like in 10 years. He has no reason to, but since he also hasn't used it in battle, and that was the only time, because notice when he used it in battle, right, when he used it to help Koichi pick up his papers or whatever, you know, oh shit, you know, bumps into Koichi, papers fly everywhere. He uses the time stop to just bop, 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 let me get it. Granted, he could have used just you know, Star Platinum's just speed in general, but Koichi makes a point to say, I could have sworn that my papers flew everywhere, but now they're back where they started. So he had to stop time. Was totally fine. He was like, he was just like, oh, my bad, I wasn't looking where I was going, that's my bad, you know, go about your way, you know, totally cool. But when he only loses his cool when he has to fight with it. When he fights Josuke with it, he really starts to lose his cool, and that's because he's fighting with it now. So just that as well is another, like, testament to the trauma that Jotaro is going through. I'm afraid for him because of this trauma, because it's like Jotaro is basically the trump card that they need right now. Josuke is disgusting. His stand power disgusting, but Jotaro is a lot more matured and a lot more he's used a stand for a lot longer than Josuke and everybody else. So as far as I know, Jotaro should be their get out of jail free card almost, basically. He should be their ace up, you know, up their sleeve, you know. But because of this PTSD, this could really put a damper on what Jotaro could be, you know, for the you know, for just helping out the crew, you know, the crew that we're you know, that we're building here with Josuke, or yeah, Josuke and Koichi, you know, I'm guessing. Now speaking of Josuke and Koichi, I'm going to assume that Koichi doesn't die here. How he's still alive, and he's about to get the arrow pulled out of him, so I'm guessing that he's about to receive a stand. Now that adds another stand user to his, you know, to Josuke's group. But here's the problem that I have, or not the problem, but here's where I'm confused. Where the fuck? What the fuck is the stopgap? I totally believe that Dio would put in place stopgaps for if and when he died. If he was killed, you know, Dio would want a contingency plan just in case. Dio isn't stupid. He would want a contingency plan. But what in God's name would be that contingency plan if Dio was killed, set out to the sun, and left to burn? Dio is gone, dead. There's no bringing him back. So what would be the contingency plan of that? If I die, here, this will be my heir, successor. You know, this person will go on with the strongest stand and rule the world like I was supposed to rule the world. Dio wouldn't give a fuck about that. He wants to rule the world. He wants to be the strongest being. He wouldn't want some other guy to do it. Some random fuck. Why would he want that? He wouldn't care. If it were that simple to Dio, at some point Dio would have just been like, Josuke, since you have the same I was about to say quirky, and since you have the same stand power, you know, I hope that one day you get strong enough to rule the world like me. You know, I'm dead. You know, he would do that. But Dio fought tooth and fucking nail, even when it really seemed like he was about to lose. Dio fought tooth and nail to survive. So why in God's name, even if this little arrow thing is what gave Dio his stand power, what would be his stopgap to that would connect to this arrow? And all I can think of is that there wouldn't be one. I mean, there is there is one theory, but I highly doubt that this is true, because it just seems like the odds would be so much against Dio in this, even though it doesn't matter because he's dead. But the odds would be so much against him that it wouldn't cross his mind to a serious degree, which is, maybe he thinks, all right, if I get somebody to continuously inherit this this arrow and have them manipulate a person or whatever to a person or whatever to get a stand power that's even stronger, because they made a point in this episode to be like, oh yeah, one stand power might just end up being stronger than Dio's. Like, it might be stronger than the world. Maybe in the world stop time. We talked about this multiple times within within part 3, that there are only a handful of powers that are the strongest that you could ever get. Time manipulation, I always forget. Time manipulation, reality manipulation, and matter, I think it was. So it would only the only thing I could think that would be Dio, specifically Dio's plan, his contingency plan, is continue to make lackeys with a strong enough power until somebody has a power to bring me back in some way, form, or fashion, until somebody has a power to bring me back. But that just doesn't sound right to me, right? Like, there's something off about that plan where I'm like, no, I don't think he would do that. Like, or at least the odds are so not in his favor. Like, what's the odds that at some point somebody's going to get the specific power to bring you back? And even if they did within that time frame, why the fuck would they want to? At that point, they wouldn't care. What, I'm gonna bring back this old nigga? I don't care. I have the power to bring people back from the dead. I'm pretty sure that person is not going to. That person has not. The thing about Dio is that his charisma is what made these people so devout to the point of maybe wanting to bring him back. But Dio is not alive to like emit that charisma, so it can't be that. If somebody down the line had that kind of power, why the fuck would they want to bring back Dio? They wouldn't care. So my only thought after that is that no, it's not a contingency plan. There is no contingency plan. The plan doesn't come from Dio. Dio was a pawn. The plan comes from the arrow itself. That's the because right now, if the arrow has the power to give stands, the arrow has to be the end all be all, if not part of the end all be all for stands. So it has to be the arrow itself that has the plan. There is no, oh yeah, Dio is, I'm backing this bitch, you know what I'm saying? The arrow itself either has the plan or is a part of the plan, in which Dio was just a really big cog in the machine. I couldn't tell you. This is a mystery to me, in which, I mean, to be fair, this entire part so far has been kind of like a murder mystery kind of thing, and they're just adding new mysteries. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love that right off the bat. This show is giving me just like mystery after mystery after mystery. It's just like, what the fuck's happening? I don't get it. But I love it because this is kind of opening up the lore of stands. If something is able to get, which is, once again, let me get off topic of the show and go into a tangent. Something that I really loved about My Hero Academia is the if you haven't watched it, I guess spoilers. Not really. I guess spoilers. If you haven't watched it and you want to watch it, go and watch it now. Whatever. The rest of this discussion is kind of just going to be a rant. Whatever. But what I really liked about My Hero Academia was the introduction of All for One. Not because his power was to take and give quirks. That's a cool power. But the fact that his power is to take and give quirks, making him the one that originated quirks itself. He could possibly be the one to originate them. Like, his existence opens up the bigger picture on the origin of quirks. So now I'm sitting here thinking in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4, this arrow being introduced, and I'm like, okay, cool. It gives stand powers, but the fact that it exists makes me think, oh shit, this opens up the world of stands a little bit. Now we're getting into the if this thing can give them, then it has to have something to do with the origin of stand powers. This thing looks old as shit. Enya had it. If Enya has anything in her arsenal, it is at least 2,000, 5,000 years old. Enya herself was old as shit, but Enya exuded that I carry things that eldritch beings used to harbor. Like, that's just the kind of person that Enya was. So if Enya had this, what the fuck had it before Enya? And what the fuck is it? I don't know. Just to end off the discussion, I forget his name. Okayasu. His quirk. Quirk. God, stop. His stand power was really cool. I like that his stand power is really cool, but he's just a fucking moron. So while his stand power is really, really good, this dude took the fucking he deleted the space between them. That should tell you something. If this man's power is strong enough to delete space between two people, that's ridiculously strong. That should tell you where the evolution of stands are going towards, which is why my first theory of, oh yeah, maybe somebody just brings Dio back kind of thing, it gets some type of credence. If stands are getting that powerful to delete the space, think about what we're saying here. Once again, in part 3, we talked about the strongest powers that you could ever have in anything. We're going to talk about it again. We talked about it 5 minutes ago. We're going to talk about it again. Time, reality, and space. That's the third one. Time, reality, and space. If you can manipulate any of these three things with your power, if you can take your power and manipulate any of these three things in any way, your power is ridiculous. It doesn't have to specifically be time, reality, or space. That does not specifically have to be your power. But if your power in some way can manipulate these things, your power is ridiculous. You are overpowered. So the fact that Okayasu can delete space, that should tell you something about the evolution of these stand powers. And notice Okayasu is probably the same age as Josuke. He has the little uniform on. Josuke's like 16. These are new generations. That's why they have stronger stands. They have ridiculous power, which tells you that the next generation is going to have even more. You get a stand singularity when you start going towards this kind of storytelling, which is really great. Like a power singularity to go through, if they start talking about this type of thing, then I'm all for it, because once again, MHA is talking about this type of thing, a power singularity. What happens when each generation gets so stronger and stronger and stronger until what does the generation five generations from here do now? Like, you look around, oh, that guy shoots explosions from his hands, that guy's super strong, whatever, you know what I'm saying? This girl creates things from her body. What in God's name does the next 5 generations do? It's the same thing here. If Okayasu can delete space, what does the next generation, just in 10 years, what does the next generation, what do the next batch of stand users, what are they able to do? So I'm gonna leave the discussion off on there. The power singularity, that shit is scary. That shit is scary. Love this episode. Love part 4 so far. This shit is just getting more and more interesting. I'm having a great time watching it. Josuke is a great character. All these guys are great characters. Good to see Jotaro again, all this other shit, and love the mystery that the show is bringing to this part to keep it, more fresh and interesting. Keep the story interesting. The overarching story of Stan's. Glad that they can keep it interesting with the whole arrow thing. Great. So. With all that being said, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment, all the other stuff. If you're just a lurker, I appreciate you too. If you have any requests, whether it be more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or something totally different, the best place in that is always my social media. My Instagram is Dvrth, and my Twitter is @NotDark. You can DM me, you can add me, whichever one you want to do. I'll respond to it and make a video on it as soon as possible. If you want these episodes early, you can subscribe to my Patreon. We're always like a couple episodes or a couple weeks ahead, depends. If you want to, link's going to be in the description for that and everything else that I just talked about. Also, if you want to join the Discord and talk more JoJo's Bizarre Adventure or anything else that we're watching, link's going to be in the description to join that as well. So, with all that being said, you all, let me get my off button ready. My off button, God. You all, stay amazing, stay safe, and take care of yourselves.